Happy Saturday, Connect fam. It is officially April 22nd, and it's Earth Day, the perfect day to get out and really get into nature and connect with the good outdoors. I'm your girl Stitches, my lovely co-hosts Rolla and Sandy Glint. They are off for today, but I'm excited because I got my gal pal all the way from Texas, Miss Wendy. She's pulling up with us. Hey, Wendy.
Howdy, Stitches. That's how we say it over here in Texas.
I love that. And I got a point of information. Your daughter looks like your twin. I don't know who's who. Like, I don't know what you're drinking in Texas, but it's good. It's good.
Oh, thank you so much. That's such a compliment, Stitches. And we do get that a lot. We do get that often.
I'm excited to get into all of the things. Some incredible business women are going to be pulling up, female entrepreneurs this morning. So you are in for a treat, Connect fam. But first, we got to tap into some hot topics, like what is really going on. Can we start off with this, Wendy? Kanye West.
Yes. Yep. Apparently, Ye only fed students sushi at his Donda Academy. Did you know anything about Donda, Stitches?
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Kanye West does have an academy in Los Angeles. Is it California? Somewhere off in Cali, somewhere there. And like you said, a lot of the parents have been complaining. There's now lawsuits coming out where they were only fed, they were only able to eat sushi. They had to wear all black. They couldn't get onto allegedly, they couldn't get onto the second floor because he was afraid of heights. So yeah, so teachers are also claiming that they were 2 years behind the education. So these are all allegations from teachers, former teachers rather. And I don't know. What do you think, Wendy? Are you surprised by all of this, or?
I'm not surprised. I'm going to be honest. I was not aware that he had this academy. But I'm not surprised by the rules, the all black, the sushi. I wonder if the parents knew going in, or why the only sushi. Obviously the all black is, these private schools always have uniform, but yeah, it's a little odd to me. And apparently, to make matters worse, the 2018 feud between Drake and Kanye is back at the forefront after Drake just released a sneak peek of his new single called Rescue Me, which samples Kim Kardashian reflecting on her decision to split from Kanye West, ex-Kanye West. Have you heard about this, Stitches?
I have. And if you look on the title of the song, it actually says featuring Kim. It's definitely Kim K. I'm really considering, I got to look a little deeper into the legal aspect of that. If she approved it, I don't know. Is it free commerce? Is it free domain to use it? I don't know. It's a lot going on. So we'll see what happens with that. And of course, Connect fam, we'll keep you posted, but connect with us and tell us what you think. How do you feel about it? And this is also coming off of just a little bit of back end information between Drake and Kanye West back in 2018. Kanye was label mates with Pusha T. They were, as far as with the labels, and Drake had some back and forth with Pusha T putting out that he, had a child, Adonis, and that was news to everyone. So it's a lot of back end feud going on. So we'll see. They might just end up making a collaborative album. You never know. And it might sell. We'll see.
So, Stitches, do you think families, kids, and personal lives should stay off limits, or is it fair game if if it's in the press?
I honestly think families should be off limit. If you're gonna take it that far, then you better be ready to receive when somebody takes it that far. We call it taking it to the mo. If you take it to the mo, be ready to receive somebody giving you or bringing you to the mo. So I personally think family and loved ones should be off limits, but people have no limits nowadays. What do you think?
I think that's a hard one. I mean, I think that's a job in itself, being, that type of celebrity, and just, I mean, it's a job in itself just to try to keep your kids and your family and your relationship, out of the public. And well, speaking of relationships, a Harvard psychologist claims that there are 9 phrases that you can use every day to make your relationship more successful than most. Can you guess what those are?
No, that's 3. I love you. That's 3. No, what is it?
Don't go anywhere. I'll have that answer for you at the end of the show, because we love tapping into hot topics.
I love that. And that's right. But first, we are sitting down with the one, the only Ebony Davis. I'm excited for this one. You saw her on season 18 of America's Next Top Model. And before you knew it, she was featured on campaigns like Fenty, Calvin Klein, darling, and Sports Illustrated. And she is coming up next, right here on the Connect Network TV. Don't miss it.
I help women make money and increase their net worth. You can find me at mommymillionaire.co, and you can watch me on the Connect Network TV. Make sure to tune in.
Connect fam, Ebony Davis, American model and activist, is in the building, honey, and we are excited. You may recognize her fabulous face and skin from appearing in season 18 of America's Next Top Model. She also gave a TED Talk on her experience of being an African-American model in the fashion industry. And today she is dedicating truly her life's work to sharing the importance of wellness for the Black community. Connect fam, help me welcome to the show, Ebony Davis. Hey, Ebony.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Honey, from America's Next Top Model to Fenty to Calvin Klein and Sports Illustrated, the list goes on. You cannot be stopped, Ebony, with 2 E's, honey. So what was the America's Next Top Model experience like? It sounds like it really was the catalyst to your success, or would you say different? Please share with us.
It was truly a wonderful experience. I think more than anything, it was just a testament to my willpower. It was something that I had wanted to do from the time that I was a little girl. I would sit in front of the TV and watch the show and look up to the contestants and look up to Tyra and study and take notes. I learned how to smize, all of the things. And then when I turned 18, they were having auditions in Seattle. And my mom is really the one who pushed me to go for the audition process, because I had already signed to an agency at that point. And I was like, I don't know if I still want to do it. But I did it. There were thousands of girls and I still made it on the show. And I think it's just a testament to when you're walking in your truth and you're walking in your authenticity and you're doing something that's meant for you, that's bigger than you, it's going to happen.
Cheers to you. We don't clap here. We do the tap, tap, tap,
Tap,
tap.
tap, tap. Thank you.
Congratulations on all of your success. And even more recently, within the feature that you did with Essence Magazine, you speak about the reality of Black content creators. And if I'm not mistaken, this came after you recently lost a brand deal for creating content that connected with her audience. Can you delve a little bit deeper into that?
Yeah, I did lose a brand deal because I posted a piece of content that wasn't for the brand that reached out, but I felt like was in alignment with other content I had created in the past, but the brand felt like it was a little bit too risque. And so for me, it caught me off guard because I was like, this is the type of content that I feel like attracted you to my page. So at what point did I cross cross the line. I think now that I've had time to just sit on it and think about it, I have reevaluated myself and re-examined the ways where, I do want to approach creating content differently. I think at that point in my life, I was creating content. I speak about authenticity, but I think at that point in my life, I was creating content that I knew was sort of algorithm approved. I knew that would generate likes and generate traffic. And I think the algorithm, for the most part, has kind of pushed like a lot of influencers into this box where we feel like we have to reveal certain parts of ourselves, or we have to behave in a certain way that's going to generate traffic. But since having that experience, I think it's actually catapulted me more into my authenticity, more into how I want to represent myself on the internet and just across all platforms.
That's amazing. That's so incredible. And I hear that more and more, authenticity is the way to go nowadays. Let's talk about your new podcast. Congratulations on that. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, the Ebb and Flow podcast is a visual and audio experience designed to help listeners come into greater alignment with their most authentic selves, with their true expression, and with their gifts. I talk to a lot of healers. I have people on there like Queen Afua. I have people on there like 19 Keys, people who are really out here doing this work, who have done it for a long time, who have a lot of credibility in this industry, and who have done a lot to empower marginalized communities, particularly Black women when it comes to Queen Afua, and Black men when it comes to 19 Keys. And I just want to give people a platform to articulate the ways that they've gone through their own healing journeys to help inform others on how they can do the same.
Cheers to you, sis. And a point of information to our Connect fam. If you are heading to Los Angeles, to LA, then you, in May in particular, consider pulling up on Ebony's with 2 E's, her wellness event. What can people expect from that wellness event, Ebony?
People can expect yoga. People can expect meditation. People can expect sound baths. It's a day of community and a day of sisterhood. I've gone through this journey myself, and it started with the natural hair, like I said, and it really led to this deeper self-exploration of, if for 20 something years I could live my life thinking I'm inadequate, then what other limiting beliefs am I holding on to that are preventing me from ascending to the highest dimension of my being? And so I've gone through this whole healing process over the years that has really just given me the wisdom of how to come into that higher self. And I really want to share that with our community.
Ebony, you are truly an inspiration, and we've been so honored to have you on this show today. Can you share one more time with our viewers how they can find you, how they can connect with you, how they can work with you, and how they can find your podcast?
Yes. So I am Ebony Davis, EBONEEDAVIS on all social media platforms. If you want tickets to the wellness event, find my social media. There will be links in my bio. If you want to listen to the podcast, it's Ebb and Flow Podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. There's a visual component, which is super exciting. You get to see us, express ourselves and talk about these things. And I think it just makes it a really beautiful experience that the viewer feels like they're partaking in. At ebonydavis.com. It's all just Ebony Davis. So if you want to find me, I'm not hard to find. And I am so honored to have you all be a part of my community. I'm super excited to see you there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ebony with 2 E's. Every time I see you, I'm going to say that, right?
That's okay. My parents would love that. They unique. They different. They did that.
They're unique. They're different. We love it. Thank you again, Ebony, and many blessings to you. Coming up next, Connect fam, we're sitting down with Jenny Haver. She is in the building, and we are getting pretty more on the clean beauty revolution. That's all up next. Don't move.
Our Voices Festival of Words is happening this Saturday, April 22nd at Roosevelt Gardens Park in Fort Lauderdale from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. This outdoor festival is a celebration of literature and literacy for the entire family. There'll be book giveaways, performances, live painting, face painting, and a special appearance by the state of Alabama's Poet Laureate, Ashley M. Jones. Register and find out more information at ourvoicesfest.com.
Are you looking to become more productive, make more money, or simply figure out how to juggle all the demands of being a productive working mom? Hi, my name is Sandy Glenn. I'm a wife, mama, business owner, best-selling author, and TV host. Get more done in less time on the Slay Your Day podcast. Are you ready to slay your day? Let's dive in.
back, Connect Fam. Stitches here with my co-host for today, I went the wrong way, Miss Amazing Wendy. Thank you again for joining us, Wendy. So, Wendy, we have Jenny Haber here this morning. She is in the building. She is a hair guru, a beauty mentor, and a lover of things plants. She is certainly made a name for herself in this industry. And today she's going to be sharing more on the clean beauty revolution. Please help me welcome to the show. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, ladies. Thank you so much for having me. I am so grateful to be here. For you guys choosing me to be on the show.
Loving all the things. Loving all the things. All the things. Loving it.
It's so gorgeous. We are so thrilled to have you with us today, Jenny. And can you take us behind the scenes and share some juicy secrets on how clean beauty has transformed not just your hair, but also your skin and life?
Okay, so I basically found money when COVID started. So I'm going to take you back to 2019. Like I said, COVID was just on the forefront. I was newly married and my husband and I just actually relocated to a new city. I was actually just getting out of a stint with Bell's palsy. It was something that was really life-changing for me. And that's actually when Monat was introduced to my life. It couldn't have come at a more perfect time. I was going through a downward spiral at that point in my life because I'm not sure if you're aware, but Bell's palsy is a face paralysis. And after getting my face back, which most women don't actually get, their recovery isn't as great. It just led me down the avenue of what products I was putting in my body, what stressors I was adding. And that's actually when I found the company. Not only has it changed my hair and my skin, my wellness as well. They actually have wellness products, but it's changed me as a human being. I love the fact that I help a community of women, and this company really introduced me to a whole new side of my life that I didn't really know is there. So it allowed me to dabble into my creative side and make, my career even better than it already was.
Jenny, with your expertise in clean beauty, what exciting trends do you see shaping the future of the beauty industry? Could you give us a sneak peek into what's coming up and what we should be keeping an eye out for?
Absolutely. So the beauty of kind of the revolution of clean beauty is the more that corporations kind of, we just had this big scandal with Olaplex, and they did a bunch of studies where they found out that there was a lot of fertility issues that were coming from women using these products. So the more that these large corporations are, the veil is getting revealed, it's sending the consumers as basically they're getting the opportunity to get better quality products. With Monat, in the beginning, it was kind of dicey having your shampoo sent to your house. And we did get a lot of flack from it. But fast forward, we've been, 8 years we've been doing business, and we have a scientific board. We're actually working with now. So it's definitely scientifically backed. And honestly, there's no slowing down for us.
That's so great. I love to hear that. And Jenny, what are a few of the changes we can make today?
Okay, so my first advice for anybody is to focus on your scalp health. I have a lot of girls that have super oily skin. I'm also oily skin, oily hair. And the key to getting hair growth and getting your hair to do really what you want is to think that the pH in your actual scalp is a priority. So I feel like I have a lot of clients that are like, what are you talking about, an oil treatment? I'm already oily. Well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to balance your scalp to get it to its prime location where we can basically get that regeneration of hair to grow back.
That is awesome. Well, I know our Connect fam, if you are ready to really clean or get into the clean beauty revolution, darling, Jenny is the person to contact. How can they reach out with you, or to you rather, and shop with you, Jenny?
Absolutely. So I actually have a Book Now key on my Instagram. So you can follow me at I Love You Jenny, Forrest Gump. It's ILUVUJENNAY. And basically you can go there if you're looking to upgrade your hair care routine, skincare, or wellness. There's a quick little quiz you can take in my bio. And then there's also the opportunity, if you're in the local area, to book an appointment with me. I love to get guests sitting in my chair where I can kind of pamper them, educate them, just trying to help guests as much as I can.
And you're in Palm Beach as well. They can make an appointment
Yes.
with you in Palm Beach.
Yeah, so Palm Beach, I'm actually in the historic Northwood Village, which is just north of the downtown West Palm area. We're in the process of renovating this whole area, so I'm super excited to be a part of this community. My mom works locally around here, so I grew up in this block, and I'm just so happy to have my hair home here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jenny, for hanging out with us and sharing some clean, revolutionary beauty tips with us. We appreciate you.
Awesome. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
No problem. Well, stay where you are, Connect fam. Grab your tea, your coffee, whatever you drink in the morning. Hopefully, hey, that's your business. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break.
At Emily Miller Aesthetic Medicine, we take 10 years off your face without looking like you've had work done. How we do this is, as experts in the world's #1 medical grade skincare line, we craft a program unique to you that's going to transform your skin. For a virtual skincare consultation in our online store, visit emily-rn.com and use the code CONNECT for 10% off your purchase.
Hi guys, it's Ty Hanner. Please check out my new book, Makeover from Within, and you're watching the Connect Network.
Hi, I'm Julie Stevens, founder and creator of Be Teeny Spirits. Please shop our low-calorie cocktails at www.beteenyspirits.com. Thank you for watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome
Cheers.
back, Connect fam. Our next guest, Q, is an unstoppable entrepreneur. She is also a devoted single mom of 3 amazing sons and a true powerhouse in the business world. With more than a decade of experience in entrepreneurship, Q has successfully managed and operated multiple businesses while also maintaining a fulfilling personal life as a dedicated mama. Please help me welcome new to the Connect fam, Miss Q Rowland. Hi, Q.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome, Q. We are so honored to have you with us today. Q, you're not building just a successful business. You're also building general wealth for your family. Can you share with us some strategies or lessons that you have learned on how women entrepreneurs, how they can create and maintain general wealth, and the importance of financial literacy in a building, and the importance of financial literacy in building a legacy for future generations to come?
Okay, so what I want to start off by saying is, first of all, it does not take a lot of money. I think there's a huge misconception that only wealthy people are able to do certain things, and that's just simply not true. So some of the strategies that you can do as a mom, even a single mom with one income, what you can do with your children is, one, start by setting up a custodial IRA. These are retirement accounts that are owned by you, but will be transferred when they become of age, depending on your status, either 18 or 21. And you can do these by just putting in $5 a week, $10 a month. It doesn't have to be a massive amount, because if you think about it, if you have a 5-year-old and then when they turn 65, how much that will have grown by the time they reach that age of retirement. Things like putting your children on your credit cards. My children are authorized users on my credit cards. There's many credit cards that have no minimum age limit. This allows them to build credit history from childhood. So by the time they're 18, they have excellent credit history. As long as you as a parent are using the cards responsibly, they have excellent credit. They can purchase a house if they want to, an investment property. They can start a business because they will have the ability to get business credit. You can also, as a mother, this is a main one that I really want to talk about, is trust. So many people think trusts are for the wealthy. Trusts are for the living. Trusts are for people that you want to leave something behind to. Your children deserve to have the things that you have accumulated once you pass on. So when you set up a trust, there's no dollar amount to have a trust. You put your assets in it. You designate where those assets are allocated once you pass on. And so your children receive a lot of that stuff tax-free. So this is why it's so important to set this trust up. You make your life insurance policies the beneficiary of that trust. Of that life insurance. Your trust is the beneficiary. So that money goes out to the people you want it to go to. Because if you are a mom, I know for me, one of my biggest fears is leaving this earth before my children have reached adulthood. But if that, just God forbid that happens, I want to know that everything that I own, including the money, life insurance, and everything else, is going to go where I need it to go to make sure that my children's quality of life does not change. And this is how a trust can protect mothers with that type of situation. So there's all types of ways we can help moms and children, with generational wealth. And these are just itty bitty steps. But if you build upon one another, hey, we all have the capacity to be millionaires if you do this the right way and invest your money. And I just want moms especially to stop believing they have to invest a lot of money.
Well, thank you so much, Q. And I know some of our Connect fam are listening and saying, how can I connect with this mom? How? So please share with us how they can do that.
So you can find me on Instagram at I am Q Rowland. That's IAMQROLAND. I am Q Rowland. I'm on every platform as I am Q Rowland. That includes YouTube, Facebook, every single platform. You can also go to my website where you will find all kinds of courses, coaching sessions you can sign up for. I also have a strategy Q&A. That's at QRowland.com. That's QUEROLAND.com.
Love it. And thank you so much. And we're rooting for you too, sis.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
No problem. And a special thank you to all of our amazing guests who pulled up today. Ebony with 2 E's, Ms. Davis, who was glowing, Ms. Jenny, who had the glowing background as well, Jenny Haver, and of course, the amazing Ms. Q Rowland. And I got to send some special love out to our fabulous co-host for the day. Am I doing that right? Yeah, there she goes. Wendy, all the way from Texas. Howdy. How do you say bye in Texan? Howdy. Bye. And remember, Connect fam, we kicked off the show telling you all about the Harvard-trained psychologist that claims that there are 9 phrases that you can use every day to make your relationship more successful than most. And here's what they are. You want to take it away, Wendy?
Sure. I'd love that. Thank you so much. 1, I appreciate your effort. Nice. I like you. Help me better understand. I forgive you. Can you forgive me? So many great ways to have better relationships just by using the right word stitches.
Nice. I like that. So those are the words that make your relationships a bit more successful than most.
Yes, I love it. And in the meantime, if you are ready to share your brand and business, there is no better place to do it than right here on the CW Miami WSFL Channel 39.
You can actually catch past episodes on our website at theconnectonline.com. So enjoy your day. Have an amazing Saturday. And I think there's one more thing that should be added to that list. Love you for free.